Let the avenue cross the ceiling. Let the evening find me here. I leave my work shoes by the doorway and loosen the collar at my throat. A line of violet from the window moves slowly over my folded coat. Headlights travel above the sofa, then vanish near the darker wall. I place my watch beside the ashwood tray and stop measuring the night at all. The towers flicker in the window, their edges softened by the glass. I let the room receive the color without bringing the whole city back. Let the avenue cross the ceiling, silver turning into blue. Let the distant traffic shimmer till the room feels deeper too. Let the avenue cross the ceiling while the tired hours disappear. I don't need the night made brighter, only beautiful enough to keep me here. I pour a little water slowly, the bottle catches one red sign. A rooftop light moves through the tumbler and breaks in pieces on the pine. My phone is quiet near the cushion, its screen turned toward the velvet seat. Outside the late buses keep moving like small reflections at my feet. Nothing asks me to feel younger, nothing tries to make me smile. The room becomes a private distance where I can stay a little while. Let the avenue cross the ceiling, silver turning into blue. Let the distant traffic shimmer till the room feels deeper too. Let the avenue cross the ceiling while the tired hours disappear. I don't need the night made brighter, only beautiful enough to keep me here. The lift glows briefly in the tower, then darkens floor by floor. The passing lights above my shoulder reach the curtains, then no more. I lean back into the silence and watch the colors change. The city keeps on moving, but nothing here needs to. I have had enough of easy comfort that leaves the room unchanged. Tonight I want the quiet polished and the loneliness arranged, not hidden underneath the daylight, not explained or pushed aside, only held among the reflections like another part of the night. Let the avenue cross the ceiling, let the violet travel slow. Let the city lend the room its distance without asking me to go. Let the avenue cross the ceiling till the final window's clear. I don't need the night made brighter, only beautiful enough to keep me here. The avenue cross the ceiling, one last silver, one last blue. My coat remains beside the door. closer, quiet night. I'm ready to go deeper. I turn the floor lamp toward the plaster till only half the room remains. A plum reflection from the avenue moves softly through the window frame. I slide the loose chain from my collar and place it near the ceramic tray. Smoke gathers above the reading chair and thins before it drifts away. The kitchen light beneath the doorway becomes a distant narrow square. I leave the ordinary waiting on the brighter side of there. Take me to the Plum Alcove, where the hours settle lower, where the city loses urgency and every emotion becomes slower. Take me to the Plum Alcove, let the darker colors stay. I don't need a crowd at midnight, I only need to sink this way. I pull the ottoman toward the window and rest my feet along the seam. A violet sign across the street turns the ceiling into something deep. The unopened post remains beneath a silver dish beside the wall. I watch the smoke erase its lettering until it means nothing at all. The room still holds the shape of living, a coated chair, a waiting cup. But in the plum across the surfaces, the usual world loosens its touch. Take me to the Plum Alcove, where the hours settle lower, where the city loses urgency and every emotion becomes slower. Take me to the Plum Alcove, let the darker colors stay. I don't need a crowd at midnight, I only need to sink this way. The elevator sounds behind the wall and fades beneath the floor. One passing headlight finds the mirror and does not reach the door. I trace the stitching on the cushion while smoke cleans through the light. Nothing asks me to return yet to the ordinary side. I'm not looking for a bright room or an evening built to rise. There are quieter forms of pleasure that arrive when nothing tries. Let the city keep its distance, let the shadows hold their place. The night can feel complete without a single thing being chased. Take me to the Plum Alcove, where the tired day turns weightless, where the smoke moves through the violet and the silence feels expansive. Take me to the Plum Alcove till the brighter edges fade. I don't need the night to lift me, I only need to sink this way. Come closer, quiet night. The doorway can remain. I'll stay inside the Plum Alcove till the room has daylight's name. across the room with daylight on my shoulders and turn away before it follows. My fingers loosen the final cuff as I move beside the bar cart. A violet sign beyond the window leaves a slow flare in the glass. I place the tumbler near the mirror, its cut sides scattered through the haze. The room I entered wearing work clothes begins to lose its weekday shape. The papers stay inside my briefcase. My shoes remain beside the door. A ribbon of reflected color moves where daylight was before. Crystal after hours, let the violet travel through me. Let the room become a place that asks for nothing but the moment. Crystal after hours, every tired edge grows softer. I set the evening in the glass and watch it turn into something deeper. I reach across the darkened counter and shift the tumbler toward the glow. A line of purple climbs the bevel and spills across the wall, not below. Smoke curls near the framed reflection and leaves my outline incomplete. Outside, the towers keep their distance in rows of silver at my feet. The coat I wore through crowded hours now hangs like someone else's skin. The city stays beyond the window while a quieter night moves in. Crystal after hours, let the violet travel through me. Let the room become a place that asks for nothing but the moment. Crystal after hours, every tired edge grows softer. I set the evening in the glass and watch it turn into something deeper. A single drop moves down the crystal and gathers near the wooden rim. The light divides around the water, then slowly closes over it. I breathe against the smoked reflection until the figure there grows faint. For one suspended minute, the room forgets the day completely. There are nights that do not comfort with bright rooms or easy words. They offer polished silence and the space to feel restored. So I let the glass keep turning, let the violet cross my hands. The day becomes a distant outline I no longer have to understand. Crystal after hours, let the deeper colors hold me. Let the room become more elegant with every light I leave behind. Crystal after hours, till the final tower darkens. I set the weight beside the glass and keep the quiet that remains. Across turn the chair and let my shoulders follow till the skyline crosses my sleeve. The window takes the room behind me and lays it over distant streets. A violet tower cuts the glass and settles near my fingertips. I move the notebook toward the reflection where the darker columns meet. Smoke travels past the window frame and makes the city look complete. The laundry light across the hallway becomes a pale and distant square. I leave the smallest signs of daylight on the other side of the chair. Along the glass meridian, the room and city move together. One side holding what is familiar, one side opening into night. Along the glass meridian, every quiet task feels different. I don't need the world much farther, only softened by the light. I slide one page beneath my wrist and straighten what I meant to finish. A rooftop signal crosses the margin, then fades before I write beneath it. The window seam divides my reflection, my face on one side, the streets on the next. A passing lift glows in the building and leaves a silver mark across the desk. No crowded room could make this deeper, no brighter hour could make it clear. The city gives the silence distance without bringing the noise in here. Along the glass meridian, the room and city move together. One side holding what is familiar, one side opening into night. Along the glass meridian, every quiet task feels different. I don't need the world much farther, only softened by the light. I lean closer to the window and the reflection leans as well. Smoke gathers near the upper corner where the skyline starts to blur. A traffic signal changes below me, red to green, then out of view. The page remains beneath my hand, but carries more of midnight now. By morning, the glass will only separate the outside from the room. The chair, the page, the narrow table will return to common use. But tonight, the city enters only as a measured glow, enough to change the air around me, not enough to pull me close. Along the glass meridian, let the violet hold the distance, let the ordinary loosen without leaving where it stands. Along the glass meridian, till the final tower darkens. I don't need another setting, only night across my hands. I turn the chair a little farther. The skyline leaves my sleeve. One thin line remains across the window where the room and city meet. I need the world a little farther from my skin. I lower the lamp behind the cabinet until its shade becomes a line. The glass descends onto black stone and leaves a quiet circle behind. A purple reflection crosses the surface, then disappears beneath my hand. I loosen the button at my collar and let the room forget my plans. The day remains beyond the doorway, still waiting in its polished shoes. I sit where every darker color gives me less to carry through. I'm the Obsidian Coaster. Let the evening settle clean. Let the violet hold the crystal and the smoke pass in between. On the Obsidian Coaster, I can set the whole day down. Not to leave it, not to lose it, only keep it farther out. The window turns into a dark mirror with one red tower near the edge. My outline fades behind the tumbler as the light moves through the stem. A narrow cabinet handle gleams, then vanishes when I lean back. The city slips across the tabletop in muted violet, silver black. No bright escape waits in the hallway, no crowded table calls my name. I only need the room to soften what the daylight left too plain. On the Obsidian Coaster, let the evening settle clean. Let the violet hold the crystal and the smoke pass in between. On the Obsidian Coaster, I can set the whole day down. Not to leave it, not to lose it, only keep it farther out. A single drop reaches the stone and widens near the rim. The reflection breaks around it, then quietly closes in. I watch the colors find their places without arranging anything. The room feels calm and dark, close and asks no more of me. Tomorrow I can wear the daylight and return to every door. Tonight I choose a measured distance, nothing less and nothing more. There is comfort without sweetness, there is rest without retreat. The glass a shadow, one dark surface, and the city underneath. On the Obsidian Coaster, let the tired hours grow refined. Let the violet cross the crystal and leave the sharper world behind. On the Obsidian Coaster, I can set the whole day down. Still close enough to meet the morning, far enough to breathe right now. I need the world a little farther from my skin. The glass stays quiet on the stone. One violet circle on the table, and the night becomes my own. How far, far enough? not trying to leave. Maybe one more rain-lit avenue with the city under glass. I passed the turn toward my building and let the quiet answer first. The dashboard glow rests on my fingers while water gathers at the curb. A cold glass bottle in the holder catches violet from the sign. I keep the avenue ahead of me and leave the usual route behind. The mirrors hold the fading towers, the windows soften every name. I'm close enough to know these streets, but far enough to feel them change. Rain on chrome, purple moving over silver. Let the city lose its sharpness as the midnight opens slow. Rain on chrome, keep the world beyond the window. I'm not driving to escape it, I just need some space to let it go. The signal turns beside the river, red dissolving on the hood. The lake cafe folds up its awning where the empty table stood. I reach to lower the warm air, then rest my hand beside the gear. A tunnel gathers all the street lights and returns them darker at the rear. No crowded lounges waiting, no bright room calls me inside. The cabin holds a quieter version of the evening I had in mind. Rain on chrome, purple moving over silver. Let the city lose its sharpness as the midnight opens slow. Rain on chrome, keep the world beyond the window. I'm not driving to escape it, I just need some space to let it go. I stop beneath the covered entrance while the rain runs past the door. The bottle turns inside the holder and throws one color on the floor. Smoke from a distant rooftop and drifts through the violet sign. For a moment this familiar street looks carefully redesigned. Tomorrow I will take the same roads with their ordinary names, but tonight the wet reflections give each corner another shape. I don't need a distant city or a life I've never known. Only rain across the windshield, making someone new from home. Rain on chrome, let the quieter hours deepen. Let the purple hold the pavement while the last storefronts close. Rain on chrome, keep the night beside the window. I'm not leaving what belongs to me, I'm only letting distance grow. How far is far enough when I'm not trying to leave? One more rain-lit avenue and I'll take the night back home. I'm sliding the last page into the drawer while Violet climbs the glass. I close the laptop without leaving. My chair is still angled toward the view. The towers gather in the window and enter as a second blue. My loosened tie rests on the armrest. One cuff remains beneath my sleeve. A passing taxi lifts its color across the room and lets it leave. The office hours lose their outline inside the darkened window frame. The city keeps its distant motion, but nothing here must do the same. In the second skyline, let the deeper colors find me. Let the streets remain reflected without bringing in the crowd. In the second skyline, every tired thought moves slower. I can feel the night still rising without turning anything loud. I move the chair an inch from center and rest one ankle on my knee. Smoke drifts through the tower lights that hover where the walls should be. The building opposite goes darker, one careful window at a time. A rooftop signal reaches inward and leaves a violet on the blinds. No flashing floor, no open doorway, no evening asking me to shine. Only glass between two cities and enough dark to make one mine. In the second skyline, let the deeper colors find me. Let the streets remain reflected without bringing in the crowd. In the second skyline, every tired thought moves slower. I can feel the night still rising without turning anything loud. I lift the cup beside the window, though the warmth is nearly gone. The rim divides a distant tower before the red light travels on. For one long moment, room and avenue share the same suspended view. My reflection barely interrupts the smoke and ultraviolet blue. I carry daylight through the doorway, still fastened to my shoulders. Now the city looks more elegant the farther it appears. I let the quieter version reach me. No spectacle, no need to leave. Just windows floating over furniture and space enough beneath. In the second skyline, let the long day turn transparent. Let the violet cross the ceiling while the streets move far below. In the second skyline, there is motion without pressure. I can sink into the evening and still feel the whole night glow. I leave the final page inside the drawer. The city doubles in the glass. One skyline stays beyond the window. One remains after it has passed. cedar wax in the air. Leave the candles where they are. The crescent cools beneath the tall one, along the edge of the silver plate. Firelight moves across the tongs, then rests upon the empty grate. I draw the nearest chair in closer, the leather warm against my hand. One small flame leans toward the mantle, as though the room had gently turned. The darker corners keep their distance. The clock face disappears in bronze. Nothing enters through the silence. Nothing beautiful feels gone. Leave the candles where they are. Let the wax become a crescent. Let the fire hold the center, while the shadows gather softly. Leave the candles where they are, till the tired night looks graceful. Every empty place belongs here. Every quiet thing is part of it. A glass of water near the hearth catches amber at the rim. The folded blanket on the ottoman turns violet where the light grows thin. I use the iron poker once. A hidden red appears below. The flame returns without a flourish and warms the underside of smoke. No one needs to fill the second chair. No voices missing from the hall. The room is not awaiting someone. It has already given all. Leave the candles where they are. Let the wax become a crescent. Let the fire hold the center, while the shadows gather softly. Leave the candles where they are, till the tired night looks graceful. Every empty place belongs here. Every quiet thing is part of it. The smallest candle shortens. Its wick bends toward the plate. A thread of smoke rises straight, then turns above the grate. The mantel glass reflects the fire, but leaves my outline incomplete. I watch the room arrange the silence in gold and plum and quiet heat. There is a beauty in the space between the armchairs and the flame, a kind of warmth that does not promise everything will feel the same. It only makes the hour gentler and lets the darker color stay, so loneliness can lose its sharpness without being Let the evening find me here. I leave my work shoes by the doorway and loosen the collar at my throat. A line of violet from the window moves slowly over my folded coat. Headlights travel above the sofa, then vanish near the darker wall. I place my watch beside the ashwood tray and stop measuring the night at all. The towers flicker in the window, their edges softened by the glass. I let the room receive the color without bringing the whole city back. Let the avenue cross the ceiling, silver turning into blue. Let the distant traffic shimmer till the room feels deeper too. Let the avenue cross the ceiling while the tired hours disappear. I don't need the night made brighter, only beautiful enough to keep me here. I pour a little water slowly, the bottle catches one red sign. A rooftop light moves through the tumbler and breaks in pieces on the pine. My phone lies quiet near the cushion, its screen turned toward the velvet seat. Outside the late buses keep moving like small reflections at my feet. Nothing asks me to feel younger, nothing tries to make me smile. The room becomes a private distance where I can stay a little while. Let the avenue cross the ceiling, silver turning into blue. Let the distant traffic shimmer till the room feels deeper too. Let the avenue cross the ceiling while the tired hours disappear. I don't need the night made brighter, only beautiful enough to keep me here. The lift glows briefly in the tower, then darkens floor by floor. The passing lights above my shoulder reach the curtains, then no more. I lean back into the silence and watch the colors change. The city keeps on moving, but nothing here needs to. I have had enough of easy comfort that leaves the room unchanged. Tonight I want the quiet polished and the lonely ready to go deeper. I turn the floor lamp toward the plaster till only half the room remains. A plum reflection from the avenue moves softly through the window frame. I slide the loose chain from my collar and place it near the ceramic tray. Smoke gathers above the reading chair and thins before it drifts away. The kitchen light beneath the doorway becomes a distant narrow square. I leave the ordinary waiting on the brighter side of there. Take me to the Plum Alcove, where the hours settle lower, where the city loses urgency and every emotion becomes slower. Take me to the Plum Alcove, let the darker colors stay. I don't need a crowd at midnight, I only need to sink this way. I pull the ottoman toward the window and rest my feet along the seam. A violet sign across the street turns the ceiling into something deep. The unopened post remains beneath a silver dish beside the wall. I watch the smoke erase its lettering until it means nothing at all. The room still holds the shape of living, a coated chair, a waiting cup. But in the plum across the surfaces, the usual world loosens its touch. Take me to the Plum Alcove, where the hours settle lower, where the city loses urgency and every emotion becomes slower. Take me to the Plum Alcove, let the darker colors stay. I don't need a crowd at midnight, I only need to sink this way. The elevator sounds behind the wall and fades beneath the floor. One passing headlight finds the mirror and does not reach the door. I trace the stitching on the cushion while smoke cleans through the light. Nothing asks me to return yet to the ordinary side. I'm not looking for a bright room or an evening built to rise. There are quieter forms of pleasure that arrive when nothing tries. Let the city keep its distance, let the shadows hold their place. The night can feel complete without a single thing being chased. Take me to the Plum Alcove, where the tired day turns weightless, where the smoke moves through the violet and the silence feels expensive. Take me to the Plum Alcove till the brighter edges fade. I don't need the night to lift me, I only need to sink this way. Come closer, quiet night. The doorway can remain. I'll stay inside the Plum Alcove till the room has daylight's name. across the room with daylight on my shoulders and turn away before it follows. My fingers loosen the final cuff as I move beside the bar cart. A violet sign beyond the window leaves a slow flare in the glass. I place the tumbler near the mirror, its cut sides scattered through the haze. The room I entered wearing work clothes begins to lose its weekday shape. The papers stay inside my briefcase. My shoes remain beside the door. A ribbon of reflected color moves where daylight was before. Crystal after hours. Let the violet travel through me. Let the room become a place that asks for nothing but the moment. Crystal after hours. Every tired edge grows softer. I set the evening in the glass and watch it turn into something deeper. I reach across the darkened counter and shift the tumbler toward the glow. A line of purple climbs the bevel and spills across the wall, not below. Smoke curls near the framed reflection and leaves my outline incomplete. Outside the towers keep their distance in rows of silver at my feet. The coat I wore through crowded hours now hangs like someone else's skin. The city stays beyond the window while a quieter night moves in. Crystal after hours. Let the violet travel through me. Let the room become a place that asks for nothing but the moment. Crystal after hours. Every tired edge grows softer. I set the evening in the glass and watch it turn into something deeper. A single drop moves down the crystal and gathers near the wooden rim. The light divides around the water, then slowly closes over it. I breathe against the smoked reflection until the figure there grows faint. For one suspended minute, the room forgets the day completely. There are nights that do not comfort with bright rooms or easy words. They offer polished silence and the space to feel restored. So I let the glass keep turning, let the violet cross my hands. The day becomes a distant outline I no longer have to understand. Crystal after hours. Let the deeper colors hold me. Let the room become more elegant with every light I leave behind. Crystal after hours. Till the final tower darkens. I set the weight beside the glass and keep the quiet that remains. Across chair and let my shoulders follow till the skyline crosses my sleeve. The window takes the room behind me and lays it over distant streets. A violet tower cuts the glass and settles near my fingertips. I move the notebook toward the reflection where the darker columns meet. Smoke travels past the window frame and makes the city look complete. The laundry light across the hallway becomes a pale and distant square. I leave the small signs of daylight on the other side of the chair. Along the glass meridian, the room and city move together, one side holding what is familiar, one side opening into night. Along the glass meridian, every quiet task feels different. I don't need the world much farther, only softened by the light. I slide one page beneath my wrist and straighten what I meant to finish. A rooftop signal crosses the margin, then fades before I write beneath it. The window seam divides my reflection, my face on one side, the streets on the next. A passing lift goes in the building and leaves a silver mark across the desk. No crowded room could make this deeper, no brighter hour could make it clear. The city gives the silence distance without bringing the noise in here. Along the glass meridian, the room and city move together, one side holding what is familiar, one side opening into night. Along the glass meridian, every quiet task feels different. I don't need the world much farther, only softened by the light. I lean closer to the window and the reflection leans as well. Smoke gathers near the upper corner where the skyline starts to blur. A traffic signal changes below me, red to green, then out of view. The page remains beneath my hand, but carries more of midnight now. By morning, the glass will only separate the outside from the room. The chair, the page, the narrow table will return to common use. But tonight, the city enters only as a measured glow, enough to change the air around me, not enough to pull me close. Along the glass meridian, let the violet hold the distance, let the ordinary loosen without leaving where it stands. Along the glass meridian, till the final tower darkens. I don't need another setting, only night across my hands. I turn the chair a little farther. The skyline leaves my sleeve. One thin line remains across the window where the room and city meet.